Live from Studio 5 in New York City, this is the News at 6.
Thank you, Crystal. Love, love, love. Let's talk about it. Wearing a red dress today, celebrating love, is Dr. Chloe Carmichael, New York clinical psychologist and relationship expert. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Ernie.
This is a great subject. A lot of people are interested in this. Okay, so is love easy or is it difficult to find? What do you think?
Well, it really can be easy as long as we remember to have fun with it.
Yeah, you have to have fun with it, right?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of things that people think about. They worry that, maybe their age is a factor. How come I haven't found anybody yet? Should they worry about things like that?
No, people should not. Age is just a number.
Just a number. I agree with you. What about chemistry?
Well, chemistry's a good one
Yeah.
because it's important, but we do have to give it time to develop.
You do. Well, I know you really work on this a lot, and you've come up with something called the 10 Commandments of Dating.
Yes.
Okay? Let's kind of run through some of them for us, okay? What's number one?
Number one, Ernie, is to keep it brief. So I have so many clients that come in and they've spent 3 or 4 hours on a first date that they think went really well, and then they never hear from the person.
Oh.
So people can't really get out there and go on a lot of first dates without tying up their schedule.
So keep them short, in other words?
Unless
Keep the first
it
date short?
Like 60 minutes max, 60, 90 minutes.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. What else do you have?
Well, people have to remember to date whether they feel like it or not. Sometimes people, their best friend just got engaged and
Right.
they say, I'm going to date, and they feel really into it. But then 3 weeks later, they're back to their old pattern of staying home and just not really going out. So we have to remember to do it.
So we have to self-motivate, right?
Exactly.
And kind of keep things going.
Stay focused.
And stay in the game, as
Yes,
they say, right?
exactly.
Okay, more commandments. What else do you have here?
Well, people also have to remember to be patient. So, sometimes people expect that after just 2 to 3 months of staying focused and dating, they
Right.
say, well, why don't I have a ring on my finger? Why am I not married? And they have to remember it can
So give it
take
a little time.
Definitely, 12 to 18 months.
You mentioned one thing to me before we went on there about controlling your mind.
Of course, as a
Yeah.
psychologist, of course, I
Yeah.
love that one, which is that sometimes people don't realize that by daydreaming about your crush too much, your brain can actually get fooled. And then your brain thinks that you have this big relationship and a lot of trust with
Ooh,
somebody
interesting.
that you barely know. So you have to control your mind and not daydream
But that's a
too
little
much.
difficult for a lot of people because, when you're in love, right? You're thinking about that person like all the time and you just get preoccupied with it. How do you
Right.
handle that?
Well, nobody's perfect, but sometimes it helps at least just to know that by daydreaming too much, you could be building a false sense of trust and security with the person.
So, you've got it all down pat. All we have to do is just follow your 10 commandments and it'll be done, over with.
Exactly, and I posted them to share with everybody too.
Good for you. We'll be checking it out. Dr. Chloe Carmichael, thanks for being here. Nothing like love.
Thanks, Ernie.
You bet. Thank you.